What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 with me, Addicted to Life. Today, what car are we looking at? We'll be looking at the first barn find that I had unlocked, the 4L Export 1968 Renault. Renault? Not entirely sure if that's Renault or Renault. Um, this is just showcasing what it looks like. Unfortunately, this being my first car, I wasn't sure how to get into the vehicle. We won't be able to see that. I went ahead and sped up a little bit on the putting the parts in. I believe we're on the engine, so we're on the intake here. Going through the ratios again. Now we're into the manifold and throttle. Once again, what I was trying to do, matching up the ratios, trying to see what's the better part, and even if it says it's the best, is it really the best? And once again, so I'm always looking at the reds versus the greens, or the greens versus the reds in the ratio department. Onto the camshaft. There's three different parts here. We're just going through the horsepower. I end up taking the best one out of there. Exhaust pipes. What I was really interested in doing when I built this creation was to make it a rally vehicle, a four-door rally car, and I tried to make this as best fit. This thing, when we finally get it done, I will showcase a little bit at the end of how great and how not so great this car is on road and dirt both. Um, let's go ahead and just continue with the engine upgrades here. We're almost through them already with the flywheel. You got first, second, and third options. Well, the third one there. Cooling options. Third one on there. Back out. Now we're back in. We're into the brake options here. The third one there. We're into the dampers. It's pretty nuts how much you can slam this with the spring and dampers alone. It's really cool how it gives you green, green, and then red, like, no, do not take this type of situation. Like right there. Tells you red, but it kind of gives you a lot of green. Alrighty, so we're into anti-roll bars here. Once again, try to get the best grade possible. So we're in a D class, is what we're working with right now. Now we're into the weight reduction. I want to say 3 is actually the best bet, but I don't think I end up taking one. Reinforced roll cage. It's really interesting on what parts you take will determine in the next part what parts you take. Like, you can't just go 100% all in the extreme. I mean, you could do that. You could do 100% the extreme all the way through. But it's interesting to see, like, you pick a certain transmission, and then are you gonna pick the best drivetrain or the best brakes or the best dampers? And usually, you're not gonna do that to make the best fitted car. We're up to differentials now. Once again, I was trying to make this a rally off-road. So just going through here, the rally there. Conversion kits, engine swaps. So this is me going back and forth on here. It basically tells you that it goes down. But if you look at the reds, it really doesn't go down. It either goes down like 0.1 or it says it goes down, but it doesn't go down at all. Here we can put a wide body kit on. I really liked it, but I didn't like it at the same time. You can put the fenders on. If you look, there's already fenders that are out the exterior of the car. Basically, the black just gave you like a carbon look. Here, going with the bumper options. These crazy lights, they look ridiculous. In the community, some people have these lights. I think they're absurd. I understand I'm trying to make a rally look, but those lights just don't make any sense. Anybody who plays GTA 5, they look like lights from a Calico, or a Calico, not my Calico. They just look nice. Spoiler options here. It looks like we're in a B class now, so you stepped up from the D to a B. Tire and rim options here. Once again, there's slicks, there's street, there's sport, there's rally, there's off-road, there's off-road rally, there's drift. There's so many different tire options. It's ludicrousy. I think with this car, I actually picked two different size rims. The rear, I want to say, were 14s, and the fronts were 15s, which pretty sure that would screw up your car, but I'm not entirely sure either. So they let me do it. And so I had bigger tires in the front than I did the back. But once you do everything, and once I finally get it done, it actually tilts the car forward, which I was even more shocked about. Tires and rims. There are so many rim options, it's ridiculous. And each rim can kind of determine, traction, speed, not speed. Here you go. Here you can go to the installment of the front and width. Try to vary, how wide the car is. This is what I ended up going with. I picked a community livery. Someone made this Firestone livery. I thought it looked really cool. They had red and white rims, and I went and picked my own rims. I just got tired of going through all the rims. To be honest, there's so many rims, it's not even funny. Now I'm just going back through and making sure I have everything covered, and I think I did missing some stuff here. Like right here. Like, I didn't pick this stuff earlier, but now it's giving me the boost. And earlier it wasn't giving me the boost, but now it is. The weight reduction. Differentials, engine upgrade, camshaft. That gives me the S1 ability. Not entirely sure I went with it. Displacement, turbos. So now it's like depending on what you pick, it screws up or not. So it's pretty nuts. You got the restrictor plates. Thinking of choosing one there, jumping us up to an S1. So this was see, here I am. The car's now tilted, even though I have bigger tires in the front. It's pretty nuts. But yeah, started with a D-class car, and now it's an S1 car class. Pretty nuts. This is the overall all done, and we're going to take it off for a test drive. Things I don't like about this car, you're going to see here real soon. I'll just play it up for you guys, let you guys see what happens. Boom! Right there. Boom. Lose my plate right off the get-go. I barely hit that dirt. It just, flipped my car over. It's a very top-heavy car. I mean, it's a cool-looking car, don't get me wrong, but very top-heavy. It actually does take corners really well, but you need to stay on the road itself. High speeds and turning. This car doesn't handle too well. Likes to flip over, but I actually do use this a lot at the moment because I don't have another rally car I really like. Now there are rally cars that came with the pack. I bought the VIP pass to play early and all that. There is certain cars that came with it, but I like to use cars that I'm building and not cars that came with the pack. I can use those at any time. I race them, but I like to build newer cars. So, oof, God, killed it right there, just killed it. And we're coming up to the end of the video here. I was trying to get, see my logo's in the way now, I was trying to get this up to speed. The problem was it's in a very curvy area. I want to say it got up to about 153 before I kept running out of space to run. I'll definitely have to put my logo somewhere else in the video, I think. Going forward so you guys can actually see this for the hour. But with that being said, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.